So welcome to the next video of the IB Business Management video series. Today I'll be looking at section 1.3 business objectives. So the first thing we have to look at is the difference between mission and vision statement. So the business makes these two statements to sort of prioritize the different objectives and to let stakeholders know what the business is about. And the mission statement is sort of the declaration of the purpose of the business. So, in terms of, like, for example, McDonald's, it would be to provide cheap quality food for people like in many different countries. And the vision statement is a sort of the aspiration, like far in the future, what a business would like to achieve, like what is their vision. So for example, McDonald's vision could be to be the like best fast food chain offering a cheap and quality food in all cities in the world, for example. So you can see the distinction. This is sort of like the long-term aspirations, and this is what is our mission on like the day-to-day. And so what the positives of these statements are is that it sort of aids decision making, and it also can motivate employees to sort of see that they're a part of something, like good. The negatives are that it's sort of they can be very unclear and vague, and they can sometimes be like impossible to sort of disagree with. It's just like you can disagree or like not like McDonald's vision statement. Like it's they make it sound like it's amazing, but could be different from reality. Like it's they are made to be sound, to sound like amazing to people. Next, we have to look at common objectives of businesses. So first is profit maximization. Second is growth. So, for example, growth in market share. So, like compared to other firms, how much we own, or like volume of output, etc. This could be the goal, the objective, in the case that we're trying to sort of have economies of scale. If you don't know what that means, watch like the future videos. Another objective could be shareholder value. So the like value of dividends. That's the amount of money paid to like a shareholder. A shareholder is someone that owns shares of a company. Or certain ethical objectives or like social objectives could also be objectives for some businesses. We also have to look at sort of the distinction between these four things. So we have goals, objectives, strategies, and tactics. Goals can be, for example, like be the largest, like have the largest market share from all like businesses in our industry. Objectives are sort of more specific. So our objective could be to have 50% of the market share. Strategies are sort of methods that we're going to use to achieve them. And then tactics are sort of day-to-day tactics within the business. It is like terrible. I hate this. It's not very technical, but we have to make some sort of distinction. And then we have to make like a direct distinction between strategic and tactical objectives. So I'll give you an example. So strategic could be, for example, to achieve 30% market share. That's our strategy right now. And a tactical would be like determine the prices for our products. So, it's sort of like this is very day to day, like what's our tactic right now? And this is sort of what is our strategy to meet our goal. And the way we evaluate objectives is through this abbreviation SMART. So specific, so don't just say like a lot of market share, say 30%. Measurable, again, 30%. Achievable and realistic sort of go hand in hand, and time specific. So as I'm revising for my IB business management exam, I need to do by Friday I will do the past paper from 2018 time zone 2. Specific, achievable, measurable, perfect. It's smart. So you can use this to evaluate objectives that they will provide you in the exam. And we also have to learn like 3 different types of management, like sections of management within a business. So we have the senior management, so those are the sort of people at the top, and they sort of set up the goals and the objectives. And then we have the middle management that sort of communicates with the senior management and controls the junior management. And junior management is sort of day to day, so they just directly control the employees. And so that's the like operational level at the operations. This is the tactical level, and this is the sort of goals and objectives level. And lastly, we have to look at CSR, which is corporate social responsibility. And what this is sort of a commitment to benefiting the society and environment, or at least not harming it. And this is not a legal requirement for businesses, but it is a positive trend, and it's sort of like all businesses have it nowadays. And the purpose of this is to sort of improve the brand image and customer loyalty, as well as have staff retention. So like just attracting, like making a good image for the company. So like if you look at the H&M website, they have a corporate social responsibility page where they talk about how sustainable they are and what all amazing things they do for the environment. The disadvantages are that it obviously can just be like a trick, like a public relations trick. There is not sort of, you cannot lie directly, but there are ways in which you can phrase things so it sounds good for you, for the business, like as can be the case with like, for example, H&M. Like that they have unethical practices, but if you just read their CSR page, you would feel that like by buying from them, you're basically saving the world. And also, in case you commit to corporate social responsibility, there are compliance costs associated with this. So that's it for this video.